Hey everyone, it's Sola and today's video is just a little bit different. I have 5 family-friendly or beginner-friendly hikes that are going to be coming up in this video that I think would be great for fall hiking, to be able to see the foliage and do some leaf peeping. Now these 5 hikes are all under 3 miles and all under 800 feet of elevation gain, and some under 500 feet. But what they all have in common is a fantastic view. On multiple different trails, and we're going to do kind of a loop. The loop on all trails says it's 1.7 miles with 298 feet of elevation gain. I'm not sure if we're taking the same trail up and down that's on all trails, so we'll see. Right, so we're still on the Cypress Trail, and I just checked all trails, and this is the trail that has the loop. So, right, here's a turn off on Eliezer Trail, but I'm gonna go just a little further to see if there's the view or if it's overgrown since last time we've been here, and then we'll come back. Little peek through the woods. Alright. This has grown over some since we were here last, but we'll see what we can find. A little bit more of a peek. There we are. It's pretty. Well, look at that. So since this is a little bit of an easier trail, I think it's pretty popular, just so you know. Alright, we're going to head back to Eliezer Trail to head up to the summit. Alright, coming to the end, and we're going to turn left to get to the summit. Almost at the summit. There's a little bit of a view to the left before you get there, so. And the view. Which we go gorgeous in a few weeks with the leaves.
Isn't it pretty? Yeah. Watch your coat, it'll be worth it. I bet they do. So, wait, there's the horse thing. So girls, so this lake right here is Crystal Lake. That's on the compass right there. I'm not.
That's Pleasant Mountain right there, which we've done, and I'll link in the corner for another hike. Right, we're heading down, and we're gonna take the trail, since we went up the trail that's on all trails. We're gonna go down the way it says, so we can clock the whole loop that's on all trails to make sure it's good for you guys. First time we came here, the only way up and down was this road, and then there was no parking lot. Now there's lots of different trails and a nice parking lot, so. And there's the car. Let's see what I clocked in at. Let's see, 298 feet of elevation gain, 1.85 miles. It took us about an hour, but we stood and ate blackberries for a while, so. Right, today's family-friendly hike or beginner-friendly hike is Mystery Mountain. It is, according to all trails, 1.7 miles with 570 feet of elevation gain. Mystery Mountain is located in Rumford, Maine. fair warning, the turn for the parking lot and trailhead is a little hard to see from the road. It's really easy to miss. So I'll put a picture of it right here for you to see. All right, so looks like we've come point 3. And you can get back to the car, Sweet Fern Road parking lot by going to the right. I'm not sure. There was a road that came down the other side. I'm assuming that's where it meets. I'll check it out later. But for now, we're going to continue on up to Mystery Mountain. Another thing to note is that the blazes on this trail are blue. So far it's been well marked. First view. According to this, the trail ends at the viewpoint in 100 feet, which is pretty soon. So contrary to what the sign said that the trail ended, it does not. It keeps going. So we did talk to a couple other hikers that just had come this way, and they said there's not much to see, but it goes on for a little ways. So we thought we'd just go a little further, because All Trails even has it going further than the view. So we figured we'd go a little further and check it out and then turn around. We turned back around. There wasn't not much to see, and then it started breaking off into multiple trails that weren't really well marked and slightly overgrown in some directions, so we decided to turn around. And back to the beginning. Here we are. We are at Horseshoe Pond Trail. Conant Trail, I don't know if that's just saying it's in 1.1, because Horseshoe Pond Trail out and back should be 2.8 miles, so I'm not sure if that's just another trail. Guess we're gonna find out. Today we are in the White Mountain National Forest, but we are in Maine. Don't know, probably most of you know that the White Mountain National Forest does extend into parts of Maine. And we are on the Horseshoe Pond Trail. It is supposed to be about 2.8 miles, 777 feet of elevation gain. And it says the mountain is Lord's Hill. Lord's Hill is what we're climbing, but it's the Horseshoe Pond Trail. So here we go. The trail led to this road. We turned right on it, and then not too long after, there's another right. And the trail's gonna go this way. The trail's a bit overgrown in this section. Alright, they didn't last too long. As we were checking the map, because I wanted to be able to tell you what town we were near. So it's between Stoneham and Stowe. And that's the closest we could get. So it's down some very long dirt roads. Look at these bright red mushrooms. They are so cool. I've never seen anything quite that color for a mushroom. All right, we've come to 1.1, because Deer Hill Road where we parked is 1.1 behind us. And we're continuing on to Lord Hill, which is just 0.2 more. You can... Lord Hill Mine, I don't know if that is 0.1. I'm not sure which way the view is, but I know there's a view. So I'll figure that out. Because we've come to 0.2 like this said. I'm thinking it's to the left. So, there's really good view. It's beautiful. If you go down the rocks a little bit, this is a better view of the horseshoe pond. It's beautiful. There's another snake. Very cool. Look at that. That's really neat. There's some way back there too. Very neat. This family-friendly hike, or beginner-friendly hike, is Buck's Ledge. And this one's changed quite a bit since we first started coming here too. It used to have a small, this board was never here. It used to have a small, tiny parking lot. Now the parking lot is quite a bit bigger. To the right is Lampum Ledge or Lampum Loop. You can do a bigger loop. We're just doing Buck's Ledge today. Okay, so it used to go straight up the road for quite a while, and now you can take this side trail so you can go through the woods more. It's certainly marked well. As Matt said, it was blue for ever. Blue, blue, blue. Here's the first little view. Just a little peek. Next little view. Very nice. So All Trails has this down as 2.4 miles just up and back to Buck's Ledge with 308 feet of elevation gain. Now, we took the alternate trail and not the road, so that may change it a little. And that is just up and back to Buck's Ledge. There is a bigger loop you can do that includes Moody Mountain and Lampum Ledge, which we've done before. And if you're interested in that, I'll link it here. And that's really pretty too, but today we're just doing Buck's Ledge. All right, so we are at where the trail kind of connects. If you go to the right, you'll head back to the logging road. And if you go up the logging road, instead of taking the alternate, that's where you'll come down. And then Buck's Ledge is 0.4 more to the left. All right, here's the turnoff for Moody Mountain. Right there, to the right. But the ledges are right ahead. Well, this is definitely new since I was up here last. Although when I was up here last, there was snow, so I suppose that could have been buried, but I hadn't seen it before. All right, the view from the ledges. Alright, we're heading down. I'm going to take the road back so you can see that part of the trail. We've now done this trail multiple times. I did a solo sunrise hike. We've done a night hike for sunset with our daughter on her first night hike. We've done it a couple times, at least 2 more times other than that. So several times. I'll link one of those times here in the corner so you can see that. And then I will put some of them, the rest in the description below. So if you want to check out what it looks like. Here we are back at the sign, and we're going to do 0.8 to the parking lot from the logging road. So we're going to turn to the left. Right, we made it to the logging road. And you can also get to Moody Mountain this way, 1.2. I haven't gone this way to Moody Mountain though. We took the other trail. Oh, we did come back, you're right. We came back that way. If I recall, it was really steep going down.
It was horribly steep.
And there was several ticks, but that was a while ago. So we just stumbled upon these cute park benches. These seats all painted. Someone left a shirt. And the view is amazing. This was definitely not here last time. Look at that. Very nice. Alright, so my watch going up the alternate trail, I don't know if you can see that, very good, there we go, is 471 feet of elevation gain. Now this is 2.35 miles, but I did forget to restart it for a bit when we were coming down. I had paused it at the top and forgot, so oops. So it's probably a little more than that. Alright, we are here. We're gonna do Blueberry Trail and then over to the tower, come down the tower trail. The final family-friendly or beginner-friendly hike for this video is Mount Pisgah, and we're in Winthrop, Maine, kind of by Reed Field. According to all trails, this loop that we're doing is gonna be 2.4 miles with 505 feet of elevation gain. And there is a really cool tower at the top. Some cool rocks to walk on. But the last few times we were here, there's barely anybody in the parking lot. There's only ever a few people here. And today it's packed. So I think this hike became more popular. So the car, I don't know, must have been 20 cars, probably.
Yeah, at least.
And then we had to park in the road, so there's a lot of cars. It is a beautiful day here. It's like Blueberry Trail goes this way. There's some signs that give you some information, which would be great with the family, so they can learn different things about the area. It's really pretty. My favorite dog boards. I didn't even know these were here, but I think the last time we came this way, they were covered in snow. Alright. It's the Blueberry Trail. And there's the tower. From the top of the tower. much time at the top of the tower because there was a lot of people waiting to climb the stairs and get up there. So we didn't want to hold up the progress there of the line. So we did our quick video and came down. So now we are heading down the tower trail, and anyway, it's not too far to the car. It's an easy down for sure. So in case I hadn't mentioned,
I'm okay.
sorry, it's usually me so that's tripping. So the trail's been marked in blue, just so you know, the blazes. The wind was blowing and the leaves were kind of coming down through the trees with the sun. It's so pretty. Made it to the end of the tower trail. And we are back to the road right here. Now, you can also walk up the road if you want to get to the tower, but that's not as fun. All right, according to my watch, it was 544 feet of elevation gain, 2.35 miles. Now, I did not include the elevation of the tower in this. I paused it for that. So that wraps up my 5 family-friendly or beginner-friendly hikes for fall in Maine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some ideas of some hikes you could do this fall. Thank you so much for following along. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you in the next video.